Okay, so Friday is a very busy day for me. Um, I'm going to go speak early in the morning to my old Friday group, um, and I'm going to speak to two of them. And then after that, I'm going straight from there to Mary Haven to meet with a lady, and then from there, I gotta go see my PO, and then at 7:30, I have to speak at this church in Marion. And then Saturday at 5:30 I'll be speaking at the rally. So it's just really exciting for me. And while I was in jail Saturday, I've been, I practiced while I was in there, and I don't know, because I'm not really used to speaking live. So wish me luck on that one. It'll be good though. I have a few topics that I want to talk about, and I guess I'm just kind of gonna wing it when I get up there too, and see what God wants me to talk about. Um, I feel like I need to talk a lot about, us working with the group that is, anywhere between 13 and 18. I feel like we need to focus a lot on them. I know the ones that need help that are in recovery now and that want it, but we also need to, I think if we work on the people before they get hooked and want to try things, I think it'd be a lot more of an outcome, working with those, you know, teenagers that want to experiment. I think they need to be educated on what they're going to be getting their hands on, because I don't think it's very smart for them to not know. I would rather my kids know than to not know and do it anyway, and then bam. Um, so I'm definitely probably going to talk about that. And, I had just seen about the overdose in the movie theater. And, it's very sad when our countries, it's going to come to a point where they're going to have to start carrying Narcan in movie theaters and at McDonald's and, all those places. And the only reason I say this is because when I was using, um, I would go to Burger King's and I would go to McDonald's because that's where I could use the Playplace. And, if I had my kids, I would take them there. And that's where, you know, I could have that babysitter and go to the bathroom real fast and do what I needed to do and then come out. And, they would be still satisfied and entertained while I could do what I needed to do. And I just think with how bad things are getting, and there was a thing on the news that said just in Ohio, nine there's 9 people every day that overdose, and that is just, that's insane to think that one of you guys that might be watching this right now could be one of those 9 people. Whether you're having a bad day and you mess up, or you're still fighting it and you by chance see this, and right before you do it, or maybe one of your family members shows this to you before you go get your fix. I don't know, but if that may be the case, just think twice, man, because you could be one of those 9 people. Very, very surely you could be one of those 9 people. When your body's done, it's done, and you can't go back. And it's just not worth it. It's not. There's a way out. There's a way to have a normal life. You just have to be tired of it. You have to be tired of it, and you have to want it. I know people are going to preach to you, and people are going to talk to you, and people are going to say things that you don't want to hear. But when it all comes down to it, there's a lot of things that I don't want to hear that I need to hear. And whether it be one thing that I get out of something that anybody says, then it's worth listening to them preach. It's worth listening to what I don't want to hear, because what I don't want to hear is what's going to save my life. Just think about that. you know, I wish the best for you guys. I wish the best for myself. I wish the best for my children. And I wish the best for anybody, even my enemies out there, you know, like even the people that don't like me, you know, that's fine. I might have given them a reason not to, and I might have given them a reason, whatever, you know. I mean, if they don't like me, they don't like me. I mean, I guess that's their problem, and it's really none of my business. So, but I don't know. Just be safe out there. You know, while I was in jail, there was a girl that ended up overdosing. She swallowed, I think it was like almost 5 grams of heroin. She was in there 3 days withdrawing, and she it busted in her stomach, and she ended up overdosing. If they would have waited 5 minutes, she would have been dead. But it was like she lost so much oxygen to her head that she wasn't really right after it happened. And you know, you just need to think about that. What if that next shot is you? What if that next shot is you, that you end up overdosing and then you become a vegetable? Like, that next high is just not worth it. That next high is not worth your life. As scared as you are of that sickness, get high off a sub if you have to, and wean yourself down. That's all I can say, because it's not worth it. So, hopefully I said something that might get you to think about it next time. But that's all the reason why I do what I do. Is because I just hope that anything I say will make one person change their mind and go a different way. So, alright guys, well, good night. I'm going to get this uploaded. Bye.